breaking ball, grounder. Marshall lets Jeffries get it, tossed to Cone, he tags the bag. And they say safe. Watch the runner, he's not watching the runner. The runner scores. And Cone's still arguing. Here comes the second runner. The second runner scores. I don't believe I just saw that.
2 runs scored, and if Cone had gotten rid of the ball and then continued his argument, neither of those runners would have scored.
That's just, as you said, Ralph, losing your cool totally.
Boy, this is one you'll see on the highlight film. The throw to Cone. Cone says he was on the bag.
Looks pretty good.
And right here, the safe call. And here's the replay from this angle, and boy, he had a piece of that bag. There's no doubt about it. But even though he had it, the call goes the other way, and you got to get rid of the ball.
Well hit to right center. Michaels on the run, turns his back to the infield and bobbled it and then kicked it up into the stands for a home run. He bobbled it and flipped it into the stands. Home run, Charles Thomas. That was a crazy one. Tie game. Looked like he had it in the web of his glove, bobbled it, and then when he tried to catch it, slapped it up into the seats.
The wind fooled him a little bit, I think, Joe. It's blowing hard toward right, and he got twisted around here. Total desolation there after he realizes what he did. Oh, no.
Is a line drive base hit center field. Coming around third, DeRosa's going to win the ball game. It got by Crisp. Maybe the Birds distracted him. And the Indians win it and take the series 2 out of 3.
Hey, it was a bullet, and there you see up the middle. There's the Birds. They fly out of the way. It got a bird. That ball hit the bird, and it went down. It deflected him, so it did. The Birds are out here. It hits a bird. He goes down for the count. How about that?
This one's for the Birds. And the Indians win it by a final score tonight of 4-3. How do you like that?
He's still resting in the outfield. He may have to go on the DL tomorrow.
He's wounded.
But I'll tell you what, that was good timing.
Give the Bird a Purple Heart for the Indians.
He'll hit third.
He drives it to deep left center field. Back goes Kamenz to the warning track. Leaps and he has it. He falls over the fence. Kamenz fell over the fence as he made the catch.
Got to be a homer.
Since he left the ballpark, it's a home run. You've got to stay in the park. You can climb the fence. Let's give it at the old college try.
Boy, this would have been tremendous. It is anyway. Look at the ball. He probably dropped it right there. Well, what a great effort.
Well, the ball fouls out of his glove here. He's clearly made the catch.
There it goes. See, our good man George Goody was out there.
Oh, shattered bat, and it catches Tommy Lasorda. He pops right back up, and he's all right.
Tommy saying, I'm all right. Of course I'm all right. Didn't hurt me.
Don Zimmer saying, what's he doing out there? And now that he's out there, why is he not paying attention? But his score, you throw out the lowest and the highest, he gets a 9-8 for this.
Why do I keep thinking Humpty Dumpty here? Had a great fall. Now look at this.
Now look at this. They're going to bring him, what, a jacket?
No, it's a chest protector.
A chest protector. Barry Bonds bringing out a chest protector to put on him.
0 for 4 in the night. Base hit right field, but they're going to have to hold Jeltz at third. And now the ball gets away from O'Neill. He kicks it to Benzinger.
No, I do not believe this.
He kicked the ball to Todd Benzinger. You will never, ever again see this, so take a look.
This is the all-timer, Tommy. The absolute all-timer.
He kicked the ball to Todd Benzinger.
The absolute all-time play I may have ever seen. Paul O'Neill gave up on the ball game. Unbelievable. The former punter, I assume, in high school, kicks it to Benzinger. Now, Bull is trying to get Jeltz to come in. Jeltz doesn't know where he is, and it is a perfect kick. Boom! He pulls it. Tough play for Zimmerman. The ball sticks in his shirt.
And he finally gets it out, and that should be a base hit, I suppose.
He kept looking for the ball, and it snuck underneath one of the buttons into his jersey.
How did it do that?
Have you ever seen that?
No.
And what's the ruling? A base hit. Well, that's a funny way to play the hidden ball trick. I can't rightly say I've seen that lately.
Now, you know, Don, that did not happen back in the 70s when everybody was wearing the old pullover double mitts.
Yeah.
But that goes as a base hit. He
How
did everything right.
perfect does that have to be hit? Now look at him try to find it.
There's the bunt. That could be trouble as Petrie. No, Stevie dives in and beats it. Good effort by Steve Lyons.
That'll be a base hit right there. Good job. I'll tell you one thing, not a bad defensive play either by the Tigers.
Did you see that? He's going to get the dirt out, and all of a sudden he unbuckled his pants and they fell down.
One of life's
His face is about the same color as the bill of that cap right now.
Geez, I don't think that's really the proper place to do that, but
he forgot where he was.
Yep.
He had a vapor lock.
Yep.
He had a brain cramp.
Oh my.
They'll only be able to get one if they can get that. Here, John bobbles the ball and should have held it. John does not normally make that kind of mistake. They're going to try to score Gantner. And Tommy John should have stayed out of the way both times, but he's in there, and they'll go on, and he will. Let's see, they're going to let him score.
Yep. Tommy made 2 errors.
Tommy should have stayed right on the mound.
Well, you're right, absolutely. He didn't field the ball cleanly, and then he hurried his throw and really missed Mattingly and everybody. 3 errors?
They can't give him 3 errors.
That is something. 3 errors on one play. Wow.
Driven to right and deep. That's over Turner Ward's head. And he makes a circus catch and disappears. That'll be on a highlight film. Tagging up is Cedeno to second. And Turner Ward is shaken up. What a play. And leaving the field. That will be on a highlight film for a long time to come. He is one of the more popular Pirates anyway. We told you that they consider him baseball's answer to... Let's take another look at that. It took more than Jerry Lewis to make this catch.
Fastball tapped at the plate. It'll trickle down the third baseline. The Mariners are going to let it roll. Lenny Randle gets down on his hands and knees and blows on it like a curler, and it goes foul. Randle puts on quite a show, and here comes Jim Fry out, and he's going to protest with home plate umpire Larry McCoy that Randle cannot get down and influence the direction of the baseball. Randle doing it for comedy, of course, and the ball trickled foul. Now home plate umpire Larry McCoy will discuss it with Dave Phillips, the crew chief. A little full swing trickler by Otis down the third baseline. It looked like it might just stay fair, and Randle coming in.
I have never seen that before in baseball. If this is allowed, that will be part of the arsenal, I'm sure, of the third baseman from now on.
Make you forget Laurel and Hardy in a hurry. Everybody scouring to the rule books to look up that rule. If you got official baseball rules at home, you might as well start reading.
It's going to go as a base hit.
Now Chico to the belt. Checks the runners. Belliard trying to hold Ramirez.
Whoa! A wild pitch. That one goes into the seats.
All right, in unison, just a little outside.
Sometimes you come to a baseball game and you see something you've never seen before. I guarantee you will see that again. and again.
Yep.
Oh, my.
I don't know if he thought time was going to be called or it just slipped out of his hands. Usually something happens like that, pitcher is hurt.
They are inspecting Phil Niekro. They're saying he's either loading up the baseball or something.
Yeah, checking him all over. I've never seen him do a search like this, quite like this before.
And
he's out of there.
He's been kicked out of the game. What did they find in his pocket?
I don't know.
Bill Niekro has been kicked out of the game, and they say that he doctored the baseball with something in his pocket. 1 out in the 4th inning. And then Tim Cheetah went out and wanted to inspect the glove, and they checked him all over, and they found when something came out of his pocket that Niekro was kicked out of the game.
What did they find?
Our camera crew has tried to get a close-up, and they're doing a good job of trying to zero in to look at a scuffed-up baseball or something.
Now they're looking at all the baseballs, checking the balls. Now they're going to put them in a plastic bag and do something with them.
And they'll go to the American League office.
Right back to the mound. Good stab by Mulholland. Runs most of the throw. What? He
ball
underhanded
stuck in his glove.
The ball stuck in his glove, and that's why he ran so far to first he couldn't get it out. And then he attempted to lob it with his glove hand, and the glove went with it. And Brindley caught them both.
You're going to watch
this. Is a classic. This is going to lead this week in baseball. Right back to the mound. Now, it sticks in the webbing, and it's still there. And he runs to first. What comes out in midair? Look at Brindley catch the mitt.
On the ground, left side, Cora. The 2-hopper stumbles, and the throw into the artificial surface. Now, one of those embarrassing moments that all players have. Everything's normal to this point, everything's normal here, and now it becomes abnormal. Right there, he caught his left toe, and of course that threw everything off balance.
And look, he's suppressing a smile. Yeah. Come on now. He knows that's funny.
Well, he had committed just 3 errors and 243 total chances between second and short. And was charged with an error there.
Well, the Rangers needing 2 to tie and 3 to take the lead to fail to get their leadoff man aboard. Dave Holtz now stands in. He gets fisted toward the Angel dugout. Got folks moving. Again, slapped that way. Same spot. Uh-oh. Gray with the 0-2 pitch. Same spot almost. Still 0-2. Oh, he threw it harder and he just got it in his hand. Too much.
I'll tell you what, if you could do that in fair territory, you could hit 400.
Oh, easily.
Pick a spot right up the middle.
That's right.
Well, Reggie is standing in. Downing is out at second base. 2 outs, 2 strikes on Reggie, and you've got to know he's going to get the super sinker. The set, here it comes. The sinker swung on and missed. Reggie is fuming at Dale Ford. Reggie's been ejected. Reggie Jackson has been thrown out of the game by Dale Ford. Now Jackson is all over Ford. He takes his glasses off. Lynn and Gritch are holding back Reggie. We've got quite a scene. Reggie Jackson, one of the strongest players in sport. Now Reggie comes back. He's got a bucket of ice, and he's spreading it all over the AstroTurf. He can't believe it.
Yes, Scooter, you made the phrase, holy cow, popular. So, at this time, Scooter, your friends have decided to present you with your own holy cow. You know, I'm not sure that was rehearsed beforehand. Even holy cows can ad-lib. Bill, here's the award-winning cartoonist of the New York Daily News, Mr. Bill Gallo, to present you with your friend, appropriately named Huckleberry.
Suspended for not running out ground balls, not hustling, and the White Sox really got upset with him.
High fly ball, right field deep. Canseco back to the track. Look it out. It is off his head, it looked like. And over the top. A home run.
It hit Canseco in the head. Look at this. Boink. And it's out of here.
Jose, you've hit a lot of home runs, but that shot will live forever.
Here's Dunn. He just missed this one, hitting it a ton. Will it stay in the park against the wall? It is off the glove. and it's gone. It's gone. Unbelievable. Last night, Nady charged the ball against the wall, and a shot that Dunn hit glanced off the top of the wall for a homer. This time it was in the ballpark, but it bounced off Nady's glove over the fence for a homer, and Dunn has his 3rd homer of the season. He says, I'll take it. He hit that a mile in the air. The question was, would it have enough carry?
Well, look at the trajectory of the ball as it comes off the bat. It goes straight up. Nady goes out there, give a little help to his friend, and over the wall it goes. That goes down as a home run. Embarrassing moment for the Pittsburgh Pirates right fielder, but it's worth 2 for the Reds.
Anytime Ordonez is up there with less than 2 outs, you have to think squeeze. That's why the first pitch strike was important for Hernandez.
Sidearm delivery and a comebacker. There's the good athleticism. He throws the glove to first for the out. The ball was stuck in his glove. What an intelligent play by El Duque.
Watch this. You think that won't be in some highlight plays? That reminds me of Terry Mulholland 12 years ago against the New York Mets, who did something similar to that. Couldn't get it out of his glove, threw the glove. Unbelievable.
And it's a good reminder for all you youngsters out there, if you're going to catch a glove with a ball wedged into it, use 2 hands like Tino Martinez did.
But it's starting to pick up the pace a little bit, and the wind is really blowing.
Dust and papers swirling onto the field. All-star ballots like a mini tornado out there. This will be a wonderful night for the grounds crew.
Well, you never know what you're going to see.
No, the players all turning away from that wind so they won't get the dust in their eyes. This looks like a scene out of a Humphrey Bogart movie. Bob Engel says, hey, let's get things going. We want to get out of here, go home. Young says, how can you hit with everything coming into your eyes? Rain and dust. There's an all-star ballot that just stuck right to the side of our monitor here. Came flying by.
1-0. Hit on the ground sharply beyond third, and it's going to roll down the left field line toward the corner. Burrell picks it off the cutout. He's going to have a play at second. Millar is out at second base.
What a slide.
He slid short of the bag, and Tomas Perez puts the tag on him, and now they're chatting. What a nice scene. Cuts down Kevin Millar, who slid short of second base.
And Burrell's laughing going off the field, and Millar's just looking at him.
Everybody's laughing. Millar spun over, kind of head over heels, or heels over head. But Burrell, the outfield assist, and the inning is over.
That wasn't a real good slide.
Back to work. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to Raines. He pops it up. Lopez fires his mask right into the gut of Tim Raines. Injury to insult.
Now you got to laugh to keep from crying. Oh. Oh. Oh, that got me. Oh, was that funny? I know it's not funny, but he's all right.
Down the third base line. Sprague goes home, and he hits Lonnie Smith. Now also heading home is Voit. He's in. The ball will go over to the seats. Heading home is McLemore. And he is safe, and the ball is dropped. And the fans are furious. The Toronto Blue Jays, the world champions, have done their 1962 Mets imitation.
Well, the Blue Jays may have just reached rock bottom, and there's only one way to go from there.
That's going to be a fair ball for Cianfrocco. He's going to get at least a double. There's that tough corner. Throw coming in. It's way over. I don't know what happened. It might have hit the stands, and the Padres have scored a run on that play.
Watch this. He goes down, picks it up, and he gets a piece of paper between the ball and his fingers, and it slides out.
Oh, my word. That's the weirdest play I've seen in forever.
I've never seen. That could be called the hot dog pitch, the hot dog wrapper pitch.
Joe Orsolak, one of the weirdest plays we've seen in a long time.